Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome you all formally on behalf of the Rumi Forum to this evening's dinner. I take great pleasure in hosting you, along with colleagues as well as members from various other institutions that we have here this evening. Ramadan, you may know, is an important period in the Muslim calendar. There are very important virtues, particularly from a personal, spiritual and religious perspective. But what brings us together, the other dimension to Ramadan, is a very social dimension. The concept of breaking bread, sharing a meal is very important to the Muslim, be it with family or friends or even with strangers. And that's very important. That's something we consider to be a very important Abrahamic tradition. It is said that Abraham set up his tent on the crossroads. This is what a rabbi friend of mine told me, on the crossroads, so that no matter who passed by would visit his tent and to share in a meal with him. According to a Muslim tradition, it is said that Abraham would not eat a meal unless he had somebody by his side, be it friend, neighbor or even stranger. He would not eat on his own. So this is very important. So there is a blessedness to this gathering. I thank you for taking time away from your busy schedules. I'm going to allow Norton to say a few words. We're going to have a brief video that'll give you a nice visual summary of what we do as the Rumi Forum, and then hopefully by 8:30, which is when the sun sets, we'll move across to the kitchen to grab our food. So again, thank you and welcome to each and every one of you.
Thank you, Emery. And on behalf of my colleagues who are around this table from the International Council for Middle East Studies, I'd like to express our appreciation for your invitation, for your kind invitation, for the fellowship together, and of course for the dinner. And what I'd like to do now is to turn it over to the chairman of our board, Don Wallace, who will make a few remarks as well.
We need it for the benefit of the camera, if you don't mind.
I was explaining I have a torn rotator cuff, so I'm going to hold this very carefully. Well, I want to just add my thanks to those of Norton and maybe just say a word or two about the International Council for Middle East Studies, since we're all here almost and you're outnumbered, and we hope we can have a conversation back and forth if that's permitted at an Iftar. You've probably seen our website and you know who our members are. Most of them are here and they probably wish to speak later. We're young. Some of us are scholarly, others are observers of scholarship. I think our mission, which is was drafted by a missing member of our council, Dick Judd, essentially says we want to deepen the understanding in America of Islam, of the Middle East, and Muslims, going maybe beyond the Middle East and the Arab world. And I think as we've gotten into our work, and we're starting, we're going to do a book on state and law, which Islam is the surviving editor, Ibrahim Abarabi having died. I think we're beginning to, I think we can, and through the people we're meeting in connection with that, I think we can also, in addition to deepening our understanding, possibly we can assist maybe some Muslims in understanding America better. And we have various projects to do that, and maybe later on some people wish to speak about them. I just might say one thing about Rumi. This gentleman is, with a Turkish name, informs me that he's not really a Turk. I'm not a Turk, but I've lived in Turkey, and 2 summers ago we were in Cappadocia in Göreme, and we went to the Rumi Museum. And my bookmark is the bookmark of Jalaluddin Rumi, Islam. So I'd like to actually learn a bit more about the Rumi Foundation as well.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll leave it now to the video to describe both the forum and the broader mission of our organization.